New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.
From Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts, it's New England Candlepins. Today we crown an NECP champion. Jason Gauthier Sr., the first of two Jasons, looks to rack up the pins against Jason number 2, a.k.a. Double Guns, Jason Doucette. Now let's roll with your host, Jay Horrigan.
Welcome to New England Candlepins in our 2016 championship match. Our finalists are here. It's Jason versus Jason, a battle of the Friday the 13th. They're bowling for all the nachos. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's talk to Jason first. Jason Doucette, how you feeling?
Awesome.
You've been bowling quite awesomely.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, excellent.
Excellent. Well, it's good talking to you. Always bringing the enthusiasm. Jason Gauthier.
Hi.
Senior. Is your son still here?
He is still here.
Awesome.
I think he spent all my winnings so far already.
I've seen him over in the game room here at Ryan's Family Amusement. Remember, you can have your birthday party here. How have you been bowling?
Good. Today's been very consistent. He's got 2 more games. Hopefully, like last time, I had one bad game at the end, but just got to throw 2 more. I can do it.
So we have 2 contestants. Both of these gentlemen have been to the finals before, both of them coming up 1 step short of winning it all. So one of them will change their luck and end up being the champion. It's 2 games. The combined total, the winner of the 2016 Summer Series of New England Candlepins, and we'll be back to bring you that match in just a moment. Back here on New England Candlepins, and this is the championship match. Obviously, for all the nachos, we've got them here on the table. Even though someone, Matt, tried to eat them, he couldn't. And the cheese is heated. That's what I've been told. Correct, Jeremy?
The cheese is heated and ready to go.
All right.
I can verify the cheese is heated. I touched it. It's heated.
Excellent. Excellent. You always want heated cheese. Jason Doucette is up first. Remember, this is a 2-string match.
That's way more than 1, Jay Horrigan.
That is almost double, almost.
Set with a nice ball to start. Leaves the 8-pin with wood everywhere.
A lot of wood. Yeah.
Might be 11 pieces. And he used all of it.
He did. He did. One is still spinning. I can't see it anymore.
Well, that's because the sweep took it.
Notice on the sweep it says ryanfamily.com. Jeremy, what does that mean?
That is Ryan's official website.
Oh, okay. Could check that out.
You can check that out.
And after you check that out, go to franklintv.com and check out our website. I meant to say franklin.tv.
That's the ticket. That's
Thank
the one
you.
we want, yeah.
It's been a long day. So go to franklin.tv. Franklin.tv.
That's where you go.
Where do you go?
Franklin.tv.
Thank you.
So that's 24 for Doucette. Now Jason Gauthier.
Starts off with a bomb.
Yeah, you could say that was smashed.
That's a sledgehammer. By the way, Jason Doucette, who's sitting down, is on his phone going to franklin.tv.
That's where you can find us.
That's
He's
right.
looking for 2. 7-pin stays.
Gotta love the break there.
Got a lumberyard in front of it. He starts with 20 after 1.
Good ball from Doucette. Leaves the check mark on the right side. 3, 5, 6, and 10 pins. Right on it.
Both of these guys deserve to be in the championship match. They've been the two consistent through the entire series.
I would tend to agree. Doucette's been fantastic throughout
Yeah.
the entire ladder. Not to say that Jason Gauthier hasn't. I mean, he's been great too.
Gauthier's matches have been closer.
They have been closer, and the one against Legué especially could have gone either way.
Right, right.
I'm sure he'd be the first to tell you that. Those are the types of matches that you're happy to get away with.
If Legué had gotten here, he would have deserved to.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah, exactly.
Legué, Gauthier, and Doucette were the three most consistent all day.
I agree. Tough miss there for Guns.
That's the 10 bucks.
Tried to go to the right and push the wood in, but didn't quite work out for him.
Okay.
All right, let's do some
Well.
Candlepins. And now Gauthier Sr. on lane 1, which is finally working. And Jason, who is working on a spare, drops 6, leaves the 1, 2, 9, and 10. Thank you, Mr. Seaholm, for your diligent work.
That's why they pay
Making
me
those
the big.
pins reappear so that we can put together this little program.
Well done, Jeremy. Well done.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
Oh, that was close there. I
That
don't know.
was-
Bowler's call.
That was interesting.
I'm not sure if that was a legal ball or not. We'll have to ask Jason. He didn't know what we did.
Kind of hard to tell from our angle.
We couldn't tell from our angle.
Well, Jason says it's good, so it'll be a 10.
Nine there.
So it'll be 55-53 Gauthier. 4 completed. And Doucette with the spread eagle. Throws it
Oh,
over.
nice.
It almost came
Almost
back into the
catches.
floor.
And a big 10 bucks. Add a pin again.
2, 4, 6, and 10. Has wood behind the 4-pin. Should help it splash around if he decides to go outside with it.
Just a bit outside.
He tried the corner and missed. See if he goes for all of them here. Nope, just the 2. Good smart 9.
8 and the 10. Drives the 1 into the 8, leaves the 10.
It's a tough shot to carry both the back pins. Does get the 10 though. Important to clean up. 65 for 5. Jason Gauthier, senior. Oh, that's a weird one. 259. Right.
Was it 10, right? So 6 there, or 4 there. Leave 6. Jason, tell me that 9 was a 10. Yeah.
That's a hammer there for guns. With a 3-pin lead here in the first match, that's a big strike. Let's see if he can toss another one on it.
Not a bad leave.
Seen worse, but certainly seen better off the 1-2 pocket. He's got the 3, 7, 9, and 10. Wood behind it, but I think he's going to be happy with a good 8 or 9 fill here.
Ooh,
Solid 8. And a 9. Off the headpin leaves a 4 horseman in the 9.
These are the types of shots he's been making throughout the ladder, though, so wouldn't surprise me here. Super close. For Gauthier, gives him 79. Doucette with 99 through 8, so Jason Gauthier really looking for a mark right here. Not the 2-pin again, but he gets another really good splash. He's had that working well. Has the 1 and the 10 this time. Oh, and the 10 does finally fall.
Just a little bit of a nudge.
Locked it around the corner, and the 10 does decide to fall. Big mark for Gauthier. Set on the head pin once again. 2, 4, 6, and 7. Oh, and he throws it over. What a shot.
great shot there by Jason Doucette. Now in his 10th frame. Remember, this is a 2-string match, and that is going to
fall?
fall.
Puts another 10 on it.
It's a nice ball from Doucette. Gives him 129. Plus these 2 balls. What a nice pitch.
That looked like an even better ball than the last one.
7 so far. Let's pick up this triangle.
$138. Good first string for Jason Doucette.
What do you have for him?
And Gauthier all over his single pin.
Halfway to Worcester.
Halfway
Thank
there.
You. Thank you.
Yeah, nice make to keep it really close going with the second string.
Tough break off the head pin.
That's part of the danger when you go on the head pin. Sometimes that's all you get of those two. And a tough 6.
Well, the good thing about this is there's still one more string.
Still a full 10 boxes here.
So, what was our final there?
137 to 116.
So, Jason Gauthier will lead off the second string on lane 1 here at Ryan's Family Amusement.
This is for all the nachos.
This is right. This is the nacho match.
This is, yeah.
Nacho Grande match.
These are for world famous nachos as well.
Wow. Doesn't get much better.
They're famous all throughout the world, I'm told.
And a nice 10 bucks.
That is a nice 10 for
very nice.
Gauthier. Every pin at the premium right now. He's chasing 21 pins. It's imperative he gets off to a quick start here.
It's another good word. Imperative.
Hey, we're getting
Wow.
better as the day goes on.
Wow. You may be. Not me. I've gone downhill since we started.
It's like we're wicked smart.
With Jay Horrigan, there is no hill. 9 box for Gauthier. That'll bring up Jason Doucette, and if he can stay on the head pin, I don't see how he can lose, really, the way he's throwing the ball.
Yeah, he's really got himself in a groove. Again, right back on it.
Just smashes the head pin. Pretty unlucky to not carry either of those. He's got the 4 pin and the 9. There is
He's
a
got
favorable piece of wood though
The
behind.
wood in the back is set up real nice.
Oh, he kicks it off the wall.
I thought it was going to go, but it went.
Dance is over, and that's a big mark here in the first. What do you know?
On the head pin for
pin
10.
again.
Let's say Jason is on a mission.
It's an awesome ball. It's hard to beat that. Gauthier on the 2 pin again. Got to reel this one in here.
Oh, just missed that.
Doesn't carry the 6 outside. Good 10 though.
Great first ball with absolutely nothing to show for it.
Might be the best ball he's thrown all match. To leave the 7-8 with no wood, that's a good indication that you probably threw a good ball. Yeah. He's you can do with this box. Now Jason Doucette working on a strike.
Off the head pin a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that break at all.
Here's the 1-8-10.
1-8-10 with a little bit of help too. No, not enough help. I wasn't worried about the 10. I was thinking the 8 maybe a little bit more, but
This is the 10.
so through completed boxes, it's a 40-pin match in favor of Doucette, and he's opposite Gauthier's 9. He can really borderline put this one away if he throws a mark here.
Leaves the 4 horsemen left. And he runs it.
Makes the 4 horsemen look easy. That is not an easy one.
Another big pitch from Gauthier. A little help with that
Said
wood in
a
the
couple
back.
of those.
It's got a little bit of help on this one. I think he needed to go on the other side of that 5-pin. And a great
Nice
shot.
pickup.
Now double guns looking to stay red hot.
Back on the head stick, leaves the 4-7.
The wood did come up and make it really tricky now.
$7.10.
You know that one.
I do know that.
You've got that one
Well,
down.
thank you.
Pat,
Thank you.
my friend. Just wait till we figure out all the other ones.
That's from years of watching Rob Stone hosting the PBA tour on ESPN. He graduated from the same high school I did in
Oh,
Connecticut.
is that right?
Yeah. He now hosts soccer on Fox.
I like Rob Stone.
He graduated with my brother from high school.
Well, what do you know about that?
You learn something new every day.
I had no idea that
Yeah.
Jay Horrigan's brother graduated with Rob Stone.
A little bit of useless information for you to take
No,
home tonight.
incredibly useful as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
That might be the most important thing I've heard all day.
And that only took us, 9 hours? And 16 matches to get through.
What are you talking about? We tape all of these separately.
We do. We come back and forth. And we
Crying
just
out
all
loud.
so happen to put on the same clothes every time.
Wow, that explains a lot.
That was a
Phil.
nice ball.
Even Don Gillis changed his sport coat.
Oh,
Another tough break.
Yeah, that's really a dagger in a backhanded kind of way. Usually it's the other guy that takes you out of it, but when that happens, that really takes the wind out of your sails. I mean, if you were to mark out, I know it's a long shot, but throw a double. You know, that forces Guns to answer a question or two that maybe he didn't want to be asked. That's all.
I mean, he lost it for a few boxes, but for the most part, Gauthier's been right on that head pin.
yeah.
Yeah, he lost it. Yeah, he was on the 2-pin for a few, but like you say, aside of that, he really has been right there. See that last one not fall? That's a tough one. Nice try from Guns.
Nice 10.
So my math, I have it at 32 as it is complete boxes.
That syncs up with the other math.
Well, that's good.
Going on.
I like when the math syncs up.
Yeah.
And he's all over it.
We have the final two boxes. Four Horsemen with the 8-pin in the back. Ten pin says no.
There we
And
go.
a nice shot by Gauthier. Let's hope he can finish here on a good note.
Keeps fighting.
That's not the note he was hoping for.
No.
So for Gauthier, that's a 117 for a total of 233.
Set on the head pin again. He's a diamond in the 10. Nine and the 10 still stand.
You know what's interesting, and I've noticed it before, first time I mentioned it, but the little lip as the pins roll back towards us versus when we were at Fico's, we had a number of times they'd roll over that lip. Versus here, we haven't had that happen once.
Typically, I think by ICBA sanctioning rules, that should be a quarter of an inch lip,
Yeah,
if I remember
I
correctly.
remember we've talked about that
Oh
in
yeah,
the past.
you know, you see that from house to house. I'm not sure what the ICBA rule is, but like you say, I could swear sometimes it's almost like the line isn't there or the lip isn't there. In other places, it's really pronounced. You know?
Right,
Probably
right.
has a lot to do with how many times the lanes have been sanded and
Right,
things
right.
like that.
Well, that finishes what was really just a clinical performance from Jason Doucette. Yep. I mean, I thought he was the best bowler in the house.
Oh, from the beginning. From the
I thought
beginning.
so.
Yeah.
Was that 127 his lowest strength?
I think so, because I mean, he had to be in the 40s in a couple of matches beforehand leading up to these finals, and he just had 37 and 27. That's a 264 to 233 final, fellas, and I think that's going to wrap it up.
And the nachos. Which
Nachos?
is going to go
must
to
get a
Jason
formal
Doucette.
presentation.
Absolutely.
It's still warm, a little bit.
Son of a gun.
Not as warm as it probably should be, but
Well, that's all right.
better than
It's
nothing.
nacho cheese sauce. What do you want?
I want more nacho cheese sauce.
I hear you. So we'll be back to talk to our two Jasons in just a moment. Welcome back to New England Candlepins, and we just finished our championship match. First, Jason Gauthier, well done.
Thank you.
Great job getting to the finals. You ran up against the Buzzsaw, who was just I think, our best bowler the entire tournament.
Yeah, he was on the whole day. You know, I just lost a head pin in the middle there. Another 2-game match. I just didn't quite have enough for the whole 20 boxes, but it was a fun match.
You did a great job. You battled all day. You battled in the finals, but just couldn't overcome. He was right on top of it.
Yeah, you know, him sitting on a mark pretty much every time, and didn't give me an opportunity to gain back some pins when I got back up there. But it was a fun match. Good to be here. Be back again.
I'm sure we'll see you again. And as our runner-up, want to make sure I don't give you the wrong envelope.
I'll take the wrong envelope.
I'm sure you will. $330. And again, great job. It was fun having you, and I know we'll see you again. Mr. Doucette, Two Guns, congratulations. You're our 2016 Summer Series champion.
Yeah, it's about time, you know. I was runner-up once before, and
Right.
not a good feeling. So it was a great feeling to finally be on top.
You were right there. You were bowling well. You were right on the head pin, making great contact.
Yeah, the ball worked really well today, which is, you know, important, very important. Hit the head pin, get some spare leaves, and you make your shots, and that's what you do.
And when you weren't able to pick up the spares, you were pinning well, 9s and 10s.
Very, very important to pick up every pin you can in these 2-string, 1-string matches, because every pin's going to count big time. So.
Now, I don't know if Richie heard me say, but I said you were pinning well, which I know is a term that I've learned from Richie and Dave Chestercove. So I just want that to be known out there. So, as the winner, $500, and you are the champion. But more importantly, would like to invite Jeremy Seaholm out here from Ryan's Family Amusement. Jeremy, come right over here to this side, and you are going to present the champion with the nachos and cheese.
This was for all the nachos.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Great bowling.
Thank you.
Hey, Jeremy, on behalf of Franklin TV and the USCBA, we want to thank you for hosting us again here at Ryan's Family Amusement. We had a great time. You've been great hosts. You did a great job. So thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Thank you, guys. I hope you guys keep coming back.
Well, we hope so, too. So that's going to wrap up our 2016 Summer Series here on New England Candlepins. For Matt Ferrara, Pete Fasciano, Chris, Sophie, and I want to say to Dave Chestercove, we missed having you here this time. I hope you're feeling well. And I want to especially thank my sidekick, Richie Myrick. Richie, you put up with me for an entire day. I'm sorry about that. But we all have our burdens we have to carry. You put up with me, so thank you. I'm Jay Horrigan. Look for us next time on New England Candlepins. Thanks and take care.
New England Candlepins is made possible through the generous support of the U.S. Candlepin Bowling Association. Learn more at uscandlepin.com. By Ryan Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. Visit ryanfamily.com. By your community's public access channel. And by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.